Storytime. My name is Leah, and today we're reading This Moose Belongs to Me. And this is by Oliver Jeffers. So, let's get started. Wilfred owned a moose. He hadn't always owned a moose. The moose came to him a while ago, and he just knew that it was meant to be his. He thought he would call him Marcel, and he's putting a little name tag on him. He began following Marcel, explaining the rules of how to be a good pet. Much of the time, it seemed as though the moose wasn't listening, but Wilfred knew he was, mostly because he followed rule number 4 very well. Not making too much noise while Wilfred plays his record collection. And look, he's playing his record collection. That's a very good moose. Sometimes the moose wasn't a very good pet. He generally ignored Rule 7, going whichever way Wilfred wants to go. He's trying to push the moose. The moose had a very good sense of direction, and Wilfred did not. And because the moose was particularly poor on Rule 7, subsection B, maintaining a certain proximity to home, meaning being close to home, Wilfred quickly learned to bring some string along on their outings so he could find his way back again. Moose doesn't seem like a very good pet. Sometimes the moose was an excellent pet. Oh! He had no trouble with Rule 11, providing shelter from the rain. Look, he's standing right over him, and no rain is getting on Wilfred. Maybe Marcel is a good pet. Or Rule 16, knocking down things that are out of reach of Wilfred's reach. Maybe I was wrong. One day, as Wilfred discussed, meaning talking to, their plans for the coming year on a particularly long walk, he made a terrible discovery. Oh no. Someone else thought she owned the moose. Rodrigo, you're back. Wilfred was dumbstruck. He was confused. This moose was Marcel, not Rodrigo. The old lady was mistaken, and Wilfred thought it only proper that he correct her. This moose belongs to me, he explained. And to prove it, he called Marcel Heel. But the moose didn't respond. He seemed more interested in the old lady. Good Rodrigo. What do you guys think the moose might be more interested in the old lady? I don't know. Fine. Embarrassed and enraged, angry, Wilfred rushed off for home. But in his haste and miles from anywhere, he tripped over his string and got tangled up. Uh-oh. That's not good. And there he lay. Wilfred was beginning to get a little bit worried. It was getting late, and the monsters would be out soon. He's right. He had just ruled out the last of his options when along came the moose. And performed Rule 73 brilliantly. He did it well. Rescuing your owner from perilous, dangerous situations. Look, he's picking him right up, but he's also eating an apple. I think this moose just like my apples. All was forgiven, and perhaps Wilfred admitted he'd never really owned the moose anyway. With that in mind, he and the moose reached a compromise. The moose would agree to all of Wilfred's rules, whenever it suited him. Dominic, you're back, and you brought me an apple. The end. That was a very silly story. Now, we can do a rhyme. This one is called 5 Sleepy Moose. And if you know it, you can sing along with me. And if you don't, you can just wait and listen. 5 sleepy moose were on a great big hill. The first one said, I like laying still. Can you guys lay super still? Like you're ready for bed? Good job. First one, laying still. The second one said, I'm about to yawn. All right, do a big yawn. Ah, good yawn, guys. Very nice. The third one said, don't wake me until after dawn. And look how many are left. We've got 1, 2. The fourth one said, my eyes are starting to close. Close your eyes, guys. Good job. The fifth one said, it's time for a doze. Can you guys pretend to sleep? Just like this. All right. So they pulled up the covers and they all said good night. And the 5 sleepy moose were out like a light. Good job, guys. All right, let's do that one more time. So I'll put my moose back up. We've got 1, 2, 3. What comes after 3? Do you guys know? 4. Thank you. And 5. All right. 5 sleepy moose were on a great big hill. The first one said, I like lying still. Be super still. Be so still. Oh, good job. The second one said, I'm about to yawn. Oh, big yawn, guys. Oh. The third one said, don't wake me until after dawn. The fourth one said, my eyes are starting to close. You guys close your eyes. Ah, good job. The fifth one said, it's time for a doze. Off to bed. So they pulled up the covers and they all said goodnight, and the 5 sleepy moose were out like a light. All right. That was super fun. Very sleepy moose. All right, now it's time for our goodbye song. Are you guys ready? See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. Oh, good job, guys. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.